Good morning, family. Hope that you guys are having an awesome Friday morning. I actually just got out of our annual meeting for work. We have like an annual meeting. They hold it at in a conference room at a hotel, and so I just got out of that. It was really good. They just went over numbers and motivated us and gave out some awards. I am on the way to Starbucks to get a sugar-free coffee. I am so excited. I am down 5 pounds since I have started eating healthy, and I'm just excited and I'm motivated just because I've been wanting to get back to my normal self for a while. I feel like I was my normal self before I had my son, and then I just went back to really bad eating habits. So yeah, I'm excited. So no more Elianos for me until I get down to back where I want to be. And then I can just maintain and have things here and there. But right now, I'm on a roll and I ain't breaking it. So, want to just come on here and tell you guys about a dream that I had last night. It felt so real. It felt very realistic, and I knew what I was experiencing, or what I was going through was we were going through the I don't want to say we were going through the tribulation, but I knew that what I was seeing was the tribulation, if that makes any sense. Because I truly believe by what the word says, and just knowing my Father here on my channel, I do not believe that we are going to go through the tribulation. I believe we are going to be raptured before the tribulation. But what I was seeing and experiencing was a tribulation, but I just can't really explain it to you guys. I just knew that, I still know and have an understanding that that is not something that we're going to go through. But he still allows some of us to see the things that are going to happen. So it was pretty short and simple, but I remember the details so clearly. I remember being in some big city, and I remember being under a overpass, and I remember that bombs just started flying, and I could see them in the air, and they were huge. Just huge missiles and rockets being fired into the air. And I actually remember one struck me. Obviously it didn't hurt, but I don't want to say, oh, it struck me, because I know that whenever you guys think about that, like, you just think of something gruesome. But I remember, like, I don't know if it was just like a piece or like something hitting me and making me fly back. I just remember being in the midst of it, and it being really chaotic and just awful. And one thing that I remember seeing vividly, I saw an airplane flying through the sky, but it was low, and it was a 747. So just the massive, like the big airplanes that carry a lot of passengers, like Delta and stuff like that. I saw one of those planes, and I saw it literally crash, and I was yelling because I just knew that it was about to go down, and I was yelling. I was like, oh my gosh, look, the plane is going down. Oh my gosh, it crashed. And I remember seeing it so vividly and so detailed, and it was sad what I was seeing, because we know what's coming, and this is not the first time that the Lord has showed me things like this. You guys have seen some of the videos that I have put out of the dreams that the Lord has given me. He's shown me the destruction that is coming before. That wasn't even very long ago. Remember when I told you guys I saw the bombs going off, and I was on the phone with Flora, and I had an understanding that there was a tsunami, and I was driving, and I saw the water coming towards me, and I was yelling at the person who was driving to go the other way. So the Lord has been showing me what's coming, and it should be to no surprise. All 3 visions that the Lord has given me, seeing the lava flow down the mountain, seeing his hand come down upon the earth, where it shook and cracked, I saw that, and then and then seeing time is up. But he's been showing me what is coming lately, and just it was just another reminder. And seeing that plane, and just knowing that it was the tribulation. It could have been right whenever the rapture happened, and then the tribulation started. Because I often think about it like, when the rapture happens, there's gonna be people driving cars. There's gonna be pilots that are flying airplanes, that are true Christians. And so, while many people think that the rapture is gonna be minimal, there's not going to be any panic. People think that not a lot of people they're not even going to see that people are missing. Well, that's not the case. We don't know for sure how many people are saved, but I can tell you this, it's a lot more, I'm sure, than what you think. And I'm sure there's going to be people driving cars, and they're going to crash. They're going to be pilots. Sorry guys, there's going to be pilots that are flying airplanes, and the airplanes are going to crash. With everything that's going on with Iran, a lot of people say, oh, well, and they've been showing me scriptures where it says, I can't remember the scripture, but it was basically like, you'll see wars and rumors of wars, but don't worry, the end is not near yet. Well, you guys got to remember that we've been seeing wars and rumors of wars for years and years and years. And you have to remember that prophecy has to end somewhere. Jesus has to return at some point. Prophecy can't keep going on. So everything that's going on with Iran, I mean, in the fig tree generation parable, all of the dreams and all the things that the Lord has been showing me, as well as many other people, including the dream from last night, he's just trying to show us that it is, it's time. And it's just a matter of time, basically. And so we don't know the day and we don't know the hour, but the Lord tells us that we will know the season, and that it won't catch us off guard because we'd be watching, and the ones that are watching will know. So I think that, I can't say for sure, but I believe that we may not even see the end of next year. I mean, it could be within this year. Very, very, very possible. It's always made sense to me, just based upon what you piece together with the fig tree parable, with the tribulation happening, or with the rapture happening before the tribulation. It makes sense that the Lord would return before or by 2021. That's not me setting a date. And also, there's a lot of trolls that troll our videos. If you don't want to watch for the Lord, that's fine. But there's tons of scripture where the Lord tells us to watch. You actually get rewarded for watching, for being excited about his coming, for watching for his coming. So if you don't like that we watch and that we talk about these things, you don't have to watch these videos. You can keep scrolling. At the end of the day, I'm not forcing you to watch my videos. But I know that I am called for such a time as this. I know that the Lord gave me that rapture dream when I was a young girl at the age of 10 for a reason. I know that he has been giving me these visions and these dreams in the past few years for a reason. And it's all lining up. And what I saw last night is just more confirmation that we fly soon. And I know there's a lot of people that are discouraged because they've thought that the rapture is going to happen, years ago. But you guys have to remember that prophecy has to end somewhere. The Lord has to return at some point. It can't just keep going on and going on and going on. So, just wanted to share that dream with you guys. what I believe I saw again was the rapture and the tribulation. Just because I am set, just because of setting of the dream, sometimes I'm there and I am seeing it and experiencing it, does not mean that we are going to be here during those times. Does that make sense? Because I don't, I'm not under that, what am I trying to say? I don't get that feeling. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say? Like I tried to tell you guys before, I'm like put in those settings, but I know it's something that is happening after we're gone. Sorry if that doesn't make any sense, but I try to explain it best as possible. But I just wanted to share with you guys the dream that I had last night, and that just, guys, keep looking up. I mean, things are intensifying. I mean, rapidly. It's so hard to keep up with everything that's going on, and this is just a time to be excited. And again, keep telling your friends and family and everyone around you about Jesus, and let them know that they don't have to be here for what's coming. And all who call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Whoever believes is saved. So, all right, guys. Well, I have to get to work. And I hope you guys have a great Friday. I might come back on for lunch. I might not. I don't know. But I just wanted to share that with you guys this morning. So, hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you later.